KUAM TV8, home of the Milan Cortina Olympics. Coverage begins February 6th, 2026.
Half a day, I'm Matsuki Hirayama. You're watching KUAM News Weekend Edition. Thanks for joining us. Well, the long-awaited trial for Nicholas Wayne Moore, accused of shooting and killing Michael Castro in October 2020, is on hold once again. This week, jury selection was set to begin in Superior Court, but Judge Maria Senzon granted a continuance after hearing lengthy arguments from Moore's defense. The delay comes amid unresolved motions from both sides, the military leave of the case's lead prosecutor, and the unavailability of a key witness until late October. Moore has faced aggravated murder and murder charges since 2021. His co-defendant, Troy Damion, has already pleaded guilty and is expected to testify against him. Prosecutors say the case centers on a deadly car chase, with Castro's body later found in a remote jungle area in Jigo. The new trial date is expected before year's end. A man out on pre-trial release is back behind bars tonight after leading police on a dangerous chase from Ledzang Road to Chowd Bridge. Authorities say 32-year-old Scott Martin Flores refused to pull over in a black SUV with no plates, weaving through traffic and into oncoming lanes before blowing his tires on a median. Officers say they found about 12 grams of meth, cash, and drug paraphernalia inside the car. Flores had to be tased before he was taken into custody. He's now facing felony drug and eluding charges, and with 2 other pending cases, could spend more than 3 decades in prison if convicted. Well, let's shift over now to the education beat, as a public school program up north that at one point was on the verge of cancellation has now achieved high remarks, which is a testament to the dedication of devoted instructors and students taking ownership for their beloved Bulldog Battalion.
Any true leader knows that to achieve excellence, you set the tone. And at the high school level, starting a school year with a major victory is a foundation for sustained success. Ukadu High has a thriving junior ROTC program right across the street from the Marine base, whose standards and commitment to community the program emulates.
Really, to get everyone on the same page, it really all starts with a culture shift, right? And just setting the standards, setting the tone.
I was a really nervous person, but this program taught me confidence. It really strengthened me mentally, and it taught me to push through my limits.
My role is to ensure all the cadets, their morale is good, that they're inspired to be in this program, and that we strive to maintain the high standards that we set out for them.
And now we got to switch the pace, or set the pace higher, and these are our goals, and we'll work towards through that.
Today's Bulldog Battalion has proven measured performance and is a redemption story for a school program that almost ceased to exist just 7 years ago.
The two maintain the standard from Department of Defense and Marine Corps to ensure that the program of instruction, the students were being taught, and all the attributes that we look for in young leaders was being implemented. 2018, the program was going to close.
The superintendent at the time and our principal actually fought for this program to stay, and we are all thankful for it because we're the only Marine Corps JROTC on this island.
In 2023 is when the program actually passed the formal inspection.
We not only passed the standards, but we also raised the bar high.
With grit, leadership, and citizenship under the watchful eye of their instructors, these cadets have earned Ukadu the designation as a Naval Honor School, making it one of the country's top 15% of all JROTC units.
What I feel is I want to inspire everybody. So when I look at cadets, especially new ones, I see myself in them. I see how maybe coming in, they might be shy, they might feel like they have flaws to them. I just want to inspire them to keep going and to continue being in this program and to improve, because that's what I did.
Most importantly, all Ukadu cadets have established something for which no ribbon or medal or badge exists, but is something you carry with you at all times and in all things.
Integrity is something that cannot be taken. It's given. So once you violate your integrity, your honor, you have surrendered that. You've surrendered that. So imagine the years and the sweat equity you put into maintaining your honor and integrity, and you just gave it up in the blink of an eye. So maintaining that, which defines your character, which then in turn will push you to your greater accomplishment, right? And then set the person who you become, right? These young adults, right? Who will they be?
The program also instills strong community involvement, being Ukudu's shining example for service learning.
And that really speaks volumes about our cadets, really taking ownership and being part of the community, helping the community. Because when you talk about 3,291 hours, that's a lot of hours. We've done a lot of, parades. We've done the wreath laying ceremonies, honoring, veterans and those that paid the ultimate sacrifice. They've done beach cleanups, help out the Guam Visitors Bureau and all that. There's numerous other events that they've done a lot of community service doing.
So up at Ukudu, the work continues, and there's no easy day. Operating as a naval honor school means there's even more expectations, but those are exactly the kind that these youth accept, embrace, and live up to.
Passing the inspection means that we are able to stay here and improve our leadership more, and I believe that that's what we did.
The cadets in this program right now, they hit the I believe button almost every day, right? They believe in this program, they believe in their fellow cadets, but more importantly, they believe in themselves. And the leaders of this program, they hit the other button. They hit the care button. They care about themselves and they care about their fellow cadets, and more importantly, they care about what's coming out of this program.
Well, August is Clear the Shelters month, and GAIN is going all out to help every pet find a forever home. With daily discounts, adoption goodies, and monthly promos, there's never been a better time to adopt. And right now, we're featuring 4 furry superstars ready to meet you.
First up, meet Bull. This 1-year-old heartthrob with golden fur is as sweet as he is handsome. He lives for cuddles, loves people, and is ready to be your loyal sidekick through thick and thin. Next is Irma Gerd, and yes, that's her name. At just 8 weeks old, this fluffy white and brown ball of energy is curious, playful, and guaranteed to bring laughter to any home. For the feline fans, say hello to Lewis. This 6-month-old gray tabby has a kind of big, soulful, Puss in Boots eyes that can melt anyone's heart. She's gentle, affectionate, and always ready for a cozy snuggle. And finally, Wasabi. At 11 weeks, this Siamese boy is all about fun and exploration. With his striking markings and lively personality, he's bound to keep his new family entertained. All 4 of these furry friends are waiting at the Guam Animals in Need shelter to meet their forever families. For adoption details, head on over to GAIN's website or stop by the Gigos shelter. And don't forget the big celebration bash on August 30th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. with food trucks, vendors, pop-ups, and demos from Animal Control. Bring the family, meet the pets, and help us clear the shelter.
KFC is celebrating 50 amazing years on Guam, and in this paid partnership, we listen to some from the community who share how KFC has become more than a meal, but a tradition and time to bring families together.
When we first heard about the lockdown, a lot of us were thinking, what's going to happen next? There was a lot of fear and uncertainty amongst, of course, myself, my coworkers. We were facing a brand new disease that the world has never heard of.
Mysterious new virus, coronavirus.
We had a shortage of PPEs or personal protective equipment. We were afraid of bringing this home to our family. It felt lonely. It was difficult, When KFC came through with the meals, we were very grateful. Most of the time, we didn't really eat lunch on time because, it would get so busy. We felt that we were appreciated. It was a really great support from KFC. I can't forget. KFC is a constant reminder that they're here. No matter what type of situations come across in your life, it showed that, as healthcare workers, KFC knew, that even eating a simple meal can make a very big difference in our day.
Stick around, we have more coming up on Weekend Edition. You're watching KUAM.
Get set to ace the school year with Kmart's A+ deals for every grade. Crush the classroom with unbeatable deals on school supplies, plus tasty snacks and drinks that are perfect for packing lunches and powering through the school day. College bound? Get campus ready with dorm essentials like bedding, organizers, and cool touches to make it yours. Teachers score everyday discounts on classroom essentials to spark every student's success. Move to head of the class only at Kmart. Kmart, back to school, back to cool.
Parents, would you like your child to be well prepared for school? The Guam Early Learning Council believes in building a supportive community to help your child be successful in school and in life. If you would like resources and information to see if your child is reaching key stages of growth for school, call 311 Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. excluding holidays. We are here to assist.
I'm going to school. I'm going to learn and play. That's so cool.
I thought you worked in his house.
Oh, I'm wherever he needs to fuel up. Oh, Cantina chicken burrito.
Thanks, Todd.
That's the way to do it.
You know what? Let me actually get something to wash that down with, please.
Yeah, I got you.
Easy. Appreciate it.
You've made a powerful enemy, Todd. I didn't mean
Half a Day, again, Junior Achievement is a organization that I wish I had joined when I was in school. I believe not living your life with regret, but if there was one thing I would have been done differently, it would have been to join JA. So Eugene, we'll start with you and everything like that. What made you choose Junior Achievement as an extracurricular activity?
So I first heard about it from my sophomore year, but then I first joined in my junior year. And I would definitely say my first year was really fun. And I built a lot of new friendships, and I've learned new insights on business and financial literacy.
And you guys had a really, really good product last year when you guys had that showcase over at Donkey, right?
Yes.
Yeah, what was that experience like for you?
So we participated in different trade fairs, and we would present our product, but our team specifically had our product a bit later because we made a puzzle.
I remember that. It was really, really cool.
Thank you.
Okay, so Josh, you're doing this again multiple times, you and Joey and the board, teaching young people about, the opportunities in entrepreneurship, but also the challenges and maybe some of the responsibility and the discipline you have to do to do modern business right.
Oh yeah, so Guam is such a unique place to do business here, and we're able to express the true concepts that come with it, right? So opening a business in the States might be quite different from opening it here, given your age too, right? But another dynamic that comes with it too is working with a team, right? Doing it alone and maybe kind of simple and coming up with things like that, but incorporating different ideas and making it into one is a challenge in itself. So that program our program here actually teaches that as well in that concept too.
And even though we're dealing with high schoolers, I mean, you're never too young to have an amazing idea or be able to identify a problem that you want to solve or be able to, really reach people and help out with that. But you're actually teaching them to capitalize on that, hone in on that, and turn it into a tangible product.
Yes. So myself, I don't teach the kids, but I do gather a good group of companies as well as mentors to help teach those groups. So special shout out to all of the guys that have been teaching the kids for the past 50 years that JA has been put together. Thank you so much for giving up your time. But at the same time, those kids really understand that the dynamics of business and going into different groups too, but at the same time, they can network with these mentors as well. So it's a really fun experience.
Well, I would dare say that nobody knows the benefits of teamwork and how hard it is to put that together, but the rewards you can get out of that than our friend Joey and everything. So Joey, what would you tell young people about, coming together and really getting everybody cohesively on the same page and what that can mean for achieving a common goal?
It is a lot of work, first of all, with Junior Achievement. And alongside that work comes a lot of fun if you have the right people with you. Working as a group, there's a lot of challenges. But at the end, when you come up with the product, you sell it, you have a certain sense of achievement. And it goes along in life with you. So being a mentor for about 7-8 years, I enjoyed the learnings from the kids. Trying to keep up with all these apps. They taught me more than what I probably had taught them in regards to what they're using and how to develop other projects and products. So I had a lot of fun working with them. I did make them work, though. I mean, I was probably one of the more successful mentors, but I made them stay in that classroom of ours for a very long period of time to achieve their goals. So
just like in the modern business world, very few things hit the highest levels of success just in a second. I mean,
correct.
You got to cover all your bases. You got to think about all the different what ifs, and you got to basically think defensively, essentially.
Correct. And if you want to win, you're going to do everything possible to make that happen.
Okay, let's go back to Yuji now, because the one thing I think is so wonderful about JA, and I'm a marketing major myself, so I totally appreciate like what the program does, right? Is there's delegation of responsibility. You may have one person who's, the promotional associate, one person who's the financial manager, somebody else is like the project manager, someone handles, logistics or materials and everything. What was your role like last year on your team?
I was the chief financial officer.
Oh, nice. The money woman.
Yeah. So it was definitely my first time ever like working with money and like finance and all those big numbers in general. So it was definitely new to me. But we had a few finance mentors, and they definitely helped out a lot.
So did you find the challenge of setting a budget, identifying that, and then making sure that you stay under budget was that a little bit of a challenge?
Yeah, it definitely was, because I didn't have much like knowledge about like finance then. And then like towards the end, we had to calculate everything and make a workbook about it. So.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Win one championship, you're celebrated. Win twice, they call you a hero. 3 times, they say words like legend and dynasty. 4, 5, 6 titles, they'll say enough is enough. But when you've won it all 7 times, what's left to say? The trophy speaks for itself. Introducing the full lineup of Ram trucks. Ram, 7-time winner of Motor Trend's Truck of the Year.
Don't need to work, babe, keep the smile on your face. The moments you can't replace, and I'll be around. Whoa. You can count on me. You can count on me for life.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvos Insurance. Count on us for life.
Alpha Day Guam, Jason Salas here. Biba back to school, and happy first quarter, everybody. So you know what that means? First quarter sports. So I am going to go check out the heads of both ISA for the Public School League and IIAAG for the private schools to find out everything that's going on, what venues are available, what sports are being played, and where you can go to check out the island's best high school sports. Yeah, so what do you guys got for ISA coming up in the first quarter?
First quarter, we got football, bowling, cross country, and girls volleyball.
Are there any records that are looking to be broken this year? Because the thing I love about sports is there's always like these little subplots. Somebody's going for 3-peat, 4-peat, back to back.
I don't know if there's any records. I don't think so, but I know football. There's always FD and everybody else. so that's one thing that all the schools are vying for, is to give them their first loss. That's always been a big deal since forever.
But the wonderful thing about the public school system is because it's so regional and everything like that. I mean, you are playing with the kids you grew up in the same village, from the same neighborhoods and everything like that, and then you travel to another school and you get to see the way that like other kids play and other kids live out there. It's always been incredible.
Yes, and it's even better that we're playing together now. We did it last year for the first time. This year is the first time girls volleyball was able to join together, because last year it was too late in the scheduling for us to have a combined league. But this year it's full force for all 4 quarters. We're playing with all the private schools, and as a matter of fact, we added 2 schools. The business technology, that was a new school. So I think we still have the other charter schools. And
so BTACs, the Carabaos.
Yeah, we have all of them. So it's good, Some of them only have a varsity team, but it doesn't matter. We can still participate together. So we got about 15 teams in girls volleyball this year.
Very nice.
Which is huge.
Okay, and bowling is for you guys, you said too,
Yes,
right?
bowling we're doing first quarter because our scheduling, we only had 3 sports for public schools in first quarter, so we wanted to move bowling to first quarter. So now we have 4 first quarter sports, 4 second quarter sports, and then third and fourth we have 5 sports. So, and same schedules we had last year.
Okay, and then what fields are going to be used for football? Because Friday nights under the lights and everything, it's always everybody's favorite.
We always have an issue because of lighting. GW's lights are real good. JFK lights are good. Guam High just had their lights replaced. So we have 3 fields we can play on at night, which is great. Okadu is going to play during the day if they don't have lights. If their lights are not operating, we got them tentatively scheduled for 3 p.m. on Saturdays for their home game.
Are any particular public school team from ESA like looking to give FD a run this year?
I think it'll be. I don't know. I would love for Southern to give them a run. We have the good thing about Southern is we've had a good foundation of coaches. So it is not like we're having coaches in and out. In some schools, that's an issue with getting coaches to be committed. And all our football coaches in the public schools coach youth. So they're familiar with the kids are familiar with them. It makes a big difference. I know GW's going to have a strong team. I don't know how Guam High is going to be this year. Hopefully they'll have a strong team. Hopefully we'll have a strong team. Our numbers look good. We have, I think, over 30 players already. So I think we'll be okay. Hopefully one of us can give FD a run for the money.
I love this time of year, so best of luck to you, Marvin, and to all of the schools in ESA.
Yeah, thank you, Jason.
All right, so now that we got you squared away with what's going on with the public schools, let's head over to Manila and find out what's happening with the private school league. All right, well, now we're here at FD to find out what's going on with IIAAG.
We have girls volleyball kicking off. Our boys here are going to be playing football, but we also have golf and tennis. The IIAAG's changed the format on that to increase participation, so we do more of a tournament style in those activities. So for students that participate in golf or tennis, it's kind of a self-taught, or you do your own practices, and we host the tournaments. So those students are actually able to play other sports because it's not considered just a regular league sport, it's an independent sport.
Will you still get varsity credit, and can you still letter in a sport?
And that was one of the main factors that drove us to have the golf league. It's limited participation. However, the Guam Junior Golf Federation had mentioned how important it is in order for our students to be able to qualify in the States for the national tournaments and also to participate in college. They needed an official local high school league. So in order to support that, we maintained that league. We just changed the format it was done. The same as tennis. So those two sports will be taking place in the first quarter. As we move into the second quarter, same sports as that are being offered with ESA. We don't have anything else special except we will be doing the 3x3 basketball. This will be our second year with 3x3. Again, that's a tournament style play. And those teams, if you know 3x3, you don't have a coach on the court side. The 3 boys, it's kind of like pickup. So we're trying to develop the junior level of that sport, and we're going to be offering that sport as well. Of course, the same as ESA is very kind in allowing us to play in their leagues. This is a league that we offer that they can come over and participate in this league as well. So we're hoping to see some participation like last year from the public schools as well.
And there's already been some friendly rivalries going on because Guam Adventist Academy has been really good in tennis lately.
Yes, yeah. GAA has really stepped it up in tennis, and also remember, they pulled the upset. I mean, they were the dark horse that made it to the championships in volleyball as well.
In volleyball too.
So you really never know what's going to happen. And yeah, I mean, it's open to anybody. I don't think volleyball, basketball, those kind of leagues, you really never know until the end who's going to step up, who's going to make it to the end. You got to watch the whole season play out, which is really exciting. We got a lot of super good talent.
And it's all about educating young men and women and giving them opportunities to be great.
It's still good. It's always student first.
Beyond the Game is presented by Gatorade.
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores? Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
In Myville, brought to you by Pepsi.
Half a day, welcome to YJ Market. I'm Shannon and I am an employee here at YJ Market. YJ has been open for 10 years. What makes YJ Market special is that it's a neighborhood store and we have a lot of workers coming around here every day. So we just look forward to be helping them and providing with what they need. Some of our top sellers here at YJ Market is our hot foods, sushi, musubi, sandwiches, and it goes better with Pepsi.
In Myville, brought to you by Pepsi.
Now here's your Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club shout-out submitted to us on KUAM.com.
This weekend, we are sending Saturday happy birthday love to Amity Rose Sablan Chaco, who has a very happy blessed birthday from the Macshot clan. Want to wish your special someone a happy birthday? Just click the QR code here on your screen or email birthdayclub@kuam.com.
That's going to do it for us here on Weekend Edition. Visit KUAM.com or follow us at KUAM News on social media for the latest news. For now, I'm Matsuki Hirayama. Have a safe weekend.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Summer is hot at Burger King, introducing the new Barbecue Brisket Whopper, a quarter-pound flame-grilled beef with a warm helping of barbecue brisket, topped with creamy mayonnaise, fresh tomatoes, crispy onions, sweet and tangy barbecue sauce, pickles, and American cheese on a toasted sesame seed bun. Make it a meal with our new cheesy tots and a refreshing Coca-Cola. Also available with a Whopper Junior version upon request. Now available for a limited time only. BK Tumon Bay, Hagåtña, Micronesia Mall, and the airport. You rule!
And we're back with another episode of Local Music Mashup being brought to you by our friends here at Burger King. So let's kick off the show, and we kick it off with the brothers from 4-Piece and this original jam. Check it out.
Half a day, people, we are the 4-Piece band. And we're gonna play a tune called Crucial and the Naughty Dancer. Here we go. Crucial.
Crucial, we are crucial. We have to rise to the top, rise it up together, me say. Crucial, we are crucial. We rock it well non-stop. We rocking it, rocking it, rocking it, rocking it. Hey, crucial, we are crucial. We have to rise to the top, rising up forever, me say. Crucial, we are crucial. We rock it well non-stop. We rocking it, rocking it, rocking it, rocking it. Hey. Step on the rhythm, yeah. The rhythm is so nice, so right. Make it dance and skip. It a go feel so right, so nice. Put a little more bass. It a go cool down the pace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put a little more bass. It a go cool down the pace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Selector a go erase all them wicked and screw face. Selector, I go erase all them wicked and screw face. So me wanna tell her, crucial, we are crucial. We have to rise to the top, rising up together, me say. Crucial, we are crucial. We rock it well non-stop, we rocking it, rock, rocking it. Crucial, we are crucial. We have to rise to the top, rising up forever, me say. Crucial, we are crucial. We rock it well non-stop. Hey, hey, hey,